Hey everybody, it's Danny Shang here with another session on Domination. Today we're going to be looking at the Dawnbreaker map. As we do a flyover through the map, we'll get to look into the A flag, which is right in front of us there, being held currently by the Marines. And we're going to now head over towards the B flag, which is coming up in this courtyard down here below us. A very important flag to keep, the B flag. And there's a firefight going on over here by the C flag as we fly over towards it, which is currently being held by the Chinese team. So as we start off into the game, we're just going to have a look at the loadout that I'm choosing for this map. I'm going to go with the angle grip, and then I'm going to choose the muzzle brake. The reason I'm choosing these two attachments is there's a lot of firefights go across map here, and you tend to need to have your first couple of shots need to be really on target, because it's not that much close quarters. There can be, but a lot of times you're firing across the map. So here we are spawning in as the Chinese, and I'm going to head off towards that C location. The reason I'm going to do that is I'm going to try and get behind the enemy and see if I can take some guys out. So I threw a nade over there, and I'm going to go and have a peek over here again. Can I get taken out? More than likely I had my laser still on. I like to turn the laser off, but had it on and got spotted there. So here I'm going to spawn in on a teammate and request an order from my team. And I can hear somebody here, and there he is. Get a revive on my teammate. Fortunately, I didn't see that guy, so he took down my teammate. So nothing I could really do there. And here we have one of a big mistake, because I should have checked that room before I started RDSing. I should have actually checked that little room there. So anyway, we're spawning back in again, looking for a good teammate to spawn on. Coming up this little ledge, and basically a trade kill there with an AEK. AEK is a very high fire rate, so you're not going to win too many close quarters with that weapon. So I don't know if you saw that, but I actually quickly changed squads because my squad wasn't giving any orders, and it's hard to play with a squad like that. So first thing I do is call out some orders, or should I say request some orders, and res a teammate. So here I am heading down towards the B flag, and I can see the B flags being taken. A couple of guys here, I'm just trying to clear this out. Eventually I managed to take this guy down with the handgun. Again, really got a problem with this because we can't get this B flag, and suddenly we're getting shot from behind. So I'm going to try and go and health up down here. Teammate got taken out and a nade thrown on him, so I want to clear this guy out before I try and res my teammate. Well, that was just a bit unfortunate. We had another guy there, so anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Take a little rest here. Well, not the best place to really rest when you're low on health, but anyway, we're going to look for another teammate to spawn on, and he's firing somewhere down into this C location. Lot of enemy here, so not the best idea to firefight, and also not the best idea to try and res teammates when you have no health. So not an intelligent move there, really. I should have gone through those guys, got behind that little bar area, and healthed up. Oh, another mistake, which I slowed down for you guys to see, but we had a little camper over there, and I should have checked that when I came around there. You notice that I don't go through a lot of those, well, actually never want to go through the buzzers, through the so the other team can't hear that I'm coming. I like to go around those little turnstiles. So anyway, we're coming around here again. I'm requesting an order because really my squad leader should be calling the B flag at this stage, not that C flag. And the reason is the B flag is so important on this map. So I'm just having a look around here. I don't want to charge down here because I can see on the mini-map that there's a couple of players in different locations. So anyway, we're going to get the bleed on here. We're going to get this this flag. So I'm looking around, I'm checking. Right under there, that staircase is a great place to be because they can't hit you. That's a glitch, that they can't shoot under the stairs. Anyway, went down and got a revive, so luckily coming back up here again, and I can see a lot of flashlights and a lot of people up here, so I'm really was stuck and I couldn't really do too much. And you can see we got a whole lot of guys coming down towards the B, so we've lost B again. And here I'm telling my team typing in, telling the guys, hey, look, get B, let's get B. So I'm going to get round to this B again and have a look. Take a guy down, and well, walls really don't protect you, unfortunately. So anyway, the reason I threw a nade down previously, if you just saw that nade I threw sort of randomly down, it was to knock down that that scaffolding so we could use it to get up there and get some cover. Doing some hipfire here. Not always a good idea to get into hipfire with two players and trying to reload. So unfortunately, that does happen. So so having a look, get a teammate. I'm gonna spawn on this guy, and right now it's pretty messy because this B flag still isn't taken. So I'm gonna get in here, peek round here. Oh, here we have a big problem. First of all, I only saw one enemy, so I started shooting at him, but then suddenly my peripheral vision picked up another enemy coming into sight, and my brain sort of unfortunately got a little bit confused, and 2 against 1 in that type of situation, it's going to be very hard to win. So anyway, I'm back here, I'm at the top now. I'm actually at the A flag right now, and it's, if you look on this mini-map, there's a lot of people around this location. Take this guy out with my handgun. I'm trying to stay in cover because I don't want to just run in there. I know there's guys in there. I can see it's that flag, sorry, is bleeding. So again, we're taking out a couple of guys. Trying to see if hopefully my team can spawn on me. At least my squad, should I say. So we've got another guy here. It's really pretty messy because we still haven't got the actual flag, and we're almost doing a sort of a TDM in a way. We're not really doing TDM, but we're not really gaining much. We didn't gain much at all as a squad, really, in that. And really, I don't know if you could have done anything different there, but maybe if our squad had all spawned at the same time, sort of on it, you know, we would have been able to get that. Nah, not too clever move there. You don't want to be jumping down into danger with low health. A little bit of a Rambo move there. So anyway, back in game again. So being very careful here because I can see on the mini-map there's a few guys here, a few of the enemy. So I want to take them out, and let's secure this flag. I want to res this guy. So I want to give him a whole, 100% res, and that's, if you don't know, just charging up. And when you hear the sound, that high-pitched sound, that means you're totally charged. So here again, we've got a little bit of sort of firefight going on here. Unfortunately, I'm low health, and my teammate didn't help out too much. He was sort of trying to health up himself. So, we got an issue now because one of the, as you saw, they got rezzed, and so I know they're in here, and this is a bit of a funny situation here. So what actually happens in here is I try and throw a nade over there, but I fell off the balcony. Fell off that little ledge, and in the process my nade hit the little ledge, bounced back, and actually kills an enemy who I didn't even know was behind me. So that was just a little bit of a one of those weird things that happens in Battlefield. So anyway, so here I'm looking at my teammates, and I actually don't want to spawn on them because that location isn't a good location to spawn into, because the B flag, as I've said, is really important. We need to get this B flag, so I'm really working to get this B. I want to secure this B flag. So we're doing a little bit of a run around, and maybe not always the best idea to run around because you get super exposed, but anyway, I'm going to stay at this B because we haven't had this B at all. We keep losing it, and I want our team to keep it. So anyway, what I did there was basically a slide into a prone position, which is a little good move you can do if you practice it, because it gets you out of danger. So anyway, I'm trading here with a guy. I can see a guy on the minimap coming closer, so I throw a nade down there. Somehow he didn't know I was there, but anyway. Managed to take this guy out, but if you look at that minimap, it's pretty messy, but we've got 2 flags right now. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but if you look at those flag leads, or those tickets right up there, you know, the tickets that we're showing, we've got 47 right now, and the opposition is 54. It's getting a lot closer. Initially, it was a much bigger. It was actually in their favor. So anyway, got a res, and really all we need to do now is keep 2 flags. If we keep 2 flags, we'll win this game. But I notice this is bleeding. It means there's a guy there. So I try a little nade, try to bounce it off the top so it lands right at his feet. But anyway, I did take him out, but he took me out. So anyway, back down to this B again. Like I said, I've got to get this B flag. I want my team to be with me. And sometimes what happens is I'm not on voice over IP here with anybody. I'm trying to get commands from guys, and as you noticed, I haven't actually pressed my my button to call for a command in a while because I'm so involved in this battle. And that's why it's always good to be on TS with your teammates. Even if you jump onto a server that has TS, and it's a good way to meet people, and definitely a good way to communicate in game. So anyway, we're getting down to the really the end of this this game. We're actually in the lead now by 3 tickets. We're tied up now, 14. So things are looking pretty good for us, but the B flag is an issue. They have 2. Right now they are controlling 2 flags. So this is the last ditch attempt. We've got to get down to this B flag. I've got to get round here. I'm sort of desperate to get round here because really, if we don't get this B and we don't secure it, well, unfortunately we didn't. So that's really good game. That's game over. We lose by 2 tickets. A very close match. Anyway, guys, couple of things I pointed out, and hopefully it helps you improve your game. Thanks for watching.